Let's go. We got 8 minutes till the stream. 8 minutes till the stream, baby. Hold on. Let's pull it up. We'll just keep that here. We got 7 minutes till the promo. By the way, guys, once somebody joins, I'll let you guys know what happened. I played this event. Legit, I pulled a diamond out of it already. Diamond player, Carlos Dunlap already, dude. Let's go. And it's sad that they took away the, like, the 4 diamond players, so you're not going to be able to, like, complete every single one unless you spend money. But, you know, we still... Well, actually, I don't know. I have a lot of these players. Where is he? Here it is. Ben Jones. And also, these are unauctionable, so... I guess... 60,000 people have already played. Alright, bet. And that's just on veterans. Everyone probably goes Rising Stars, and I'm just out here. I want a Harrison Smith. Oh, not a domination game. Oh, jeez. You know what? Should we do... Yeah, we can do a domination game. Hold on. We'll see how long it takes. What's going on, guys? Because they did change it. I think they want to make it a little tougher because it was so easy the last time, but you know, it's still going to be a good promo. I can guarantee that. You want Bobby Wagner? We're gonna wait out the clock and just kind of chill here. I'm gonna get what's his name? I'm gonna get Harrison Smith and probably sell the rest and try to. You know what? I'm gonna build like an all-time Vikings because I need at least a decent team. So. Oh, this gum's like floppy. When does it expire? Hold on. Am I gonna get AIDS? Oh, no. It expires in May of 2020, so we're fine. And just traded a 93 for sets. That's sweet. This is my second event. I'm playing the Domination one first, I guess. We got 5 minutes till Gauntlets, and then we'll probably come back after the stream and play a little more on Versus. To kind of see how it plays out. Alexa, play some music.
Here's a play
Alexa,
you might like.
Play 100.3 K-Fan.
Getting KFAN station from iHeartRadio.
Let's go.
And that has value. It's just not something you want to blow up the whole farm system. So, in closing, part one.
That's what I listen to all the time.
Just open the email.
You guys know who Paul Allen is? He's the Vikings commentator.
But I just got mashed with 5 emails. The first, Eric from Bancato, Elite Baseball Mind, Eric Ward. What does AG think the Giants would need for
And we'll let this play out here.
Also, does he think there are any truth to the talks of Gratterall and Nick Gordon and some others for both Bumgarner and Smith?
Right, so Will Smith is their closer.
The Giants are diseased.
They had another halfback? Oh.
I mean, you've been bad.
Don't ask. I don't even know why, dude. They're bots.
Their closer, left-handed, very good. Also an impending free agent. So I'm assuming, from the Giants' point of view, they may shop each of those guys individually. And
tell about the Packers fans because they don't have any Packers cards.
Teams and say, what if we package both those guys together? We give you a lefty starter, and we give you a closer. And yes, the Twins could absolutely use both of them.
Yeah.
But yes, I don't see them trading
Nardo says for that package, Royce Lewis and...
I'm sure that's who they'll ask for. I think the cost for those two is going to be higher than most Twins fans like. Okay. But I don't think you would have to part with Gratterall, although he's sidelined with an injury right now.
Come on, Twins.
NBA draft.
Pull up.
Excited?
Yeah, I am excited. I've bought into the Gerson Rosas' aggressive hype that...
Didn't the NBA draft today, too?
Please don't move Robert Covington, please.
Right.
I mean, I know Cat is best, is identity of team, Cat's offense, absolutely fantastic. Cat untouchable. I mean, I could argue Robert Covington is the toughest, most mentally tough, versatile player they have on their team.
Yes. I think he's definitely
Ooh.
the second best player.
Well, and the team got infinitely worse when he was out the second half of the season last night, or last year after that contusion turned into some sort of malaise.
But here's the problem. If you want to move up from 11 to 4, and I think that's an interesting thing, if they're basically trying to...
They could call timeout. There we go.
Rocco, though.
What is New Orleans going to ask for? There's
Took
nothing
7
on the
years.
roster that would
Oh,
take
there's
you
make
from
Madden
11
Mobile
to
great
4.
again, and I might have missed
they're
that.
not stupid. They're not going to say, give me Wiggins.
They have Holiday,
That's
they
not
have
good.
Ball, so they won't want Teague.
Right.
Zion going number 1. Yeah, it better. I think it's going to be pretty easy to kind of guess
But think if we were
what the
talking
top 4
Vikings
picks
and the
are.
Vikings were trying to move from 11 to 4, and
But
somebody
maybe
was
someone will
"Maybe
make like a
trade him
super good
Treadwell."
trade or
You'd be
something.
like,
Trade up.
What are you talking about?
Well,
It has to be something that they actually want. But
See, we need to be a little.
Oh my
careful.
God.
Yeah,
Linval, what are you doing there?
Live on the Friday Football Feast tomorrow with PH Arch and Norda.
We got
After
2
the
minutes,
draft
so
tonight, I want to look at Western Conference
2 minutes till
teams that
Gauntlets.
are constructed before free agency. Under the assumption the LA Clippers have a legitimate chance to get Kawhi Leonard and figure out where we stand within the hierarchy, because it might be 11th or 12th. I mean, in New Orleans, with Zion, Brandon Ingram, Drew Holiday, with what they have, it can be argued New Orleans has passed us. And now Utah,
They do a dump off on 4th and 22.
I love that trade for Utah.
Conley,
Pro plays.
9.5 out of 10 times better than Ricky Rubio, and will score late in games when you need points. You run that pick and roll with Donovan Mitchell. They got a double Donovan. There's Conley, who's
All right, there we go.
has emerged within the
Now
last
let's open
two
this
or
pack
three
and head
years.
over to the
They got
stream.
Conley, Mitchell, Rudy Gobert, and Joe Ingles. So this is kind of a quasi-championship caliber team.
All right, so that's our domination win. This is the first win.
The top of the West has
Let's
kind
see
of
what we
been
can
blown
get.
up a little bit by
We're gonna
the
get a
Lakers
diamond
and
too.
potentially Houston trying to do some
An elite
moves
there.
with their roster.
Let's
But
go.
still,
Lamar
Lakers
Miller,
12.
96 speed.
And I don't know how
That's sweet.
realistically you could
He
put
does
the
only
Wolves
exchange for 1, but
above, like,
Alexa,
9th or 10th.
pause. All right, let's go over to the stream now. Kind of start her up here.
Parsley, community manager for Madden Mobile. We've got
Let
a
me know
new
if this
stream
is
for you
your
guys
right,
today.
guys.
We're going to be talking about the all-new Gauntlet mode coming to Madden Mobile next season.
Is this
I've got
good, guys?
Will Fitzgerald with us today. He's one of the game designers. He's been the primary one working on this new mode
Or
for
could
you
it be a
guys.
little lower
So
or
welcome to
higher?
the show, Will.
Thank you.
Excited to have you.
Absolutely.
So we're going to go over a lot of information about this new mode, talk to you guys about what's coming. Before we get started, a lot of you guys that are still in here from Madden Daily Drops, stay tuned. We've got giveaways coming. We're going to be doing giveaways for mobile. If by chance you guys don't have mobile, let us know. If you win, we will still get you hooked up with something for Mutt. We've got my guy S. Gibbs on the keyboard. We've got the man of the people, Z. Farrell's in here. We're going to get it running
off the
today,
sets
so we're going
for
to
next
jump
week.
right into it. We've got a stream schedule up on the screen right now. We've got Gauntlets today. Next week, we're talking front office and sets. We've got 3 more streams after that, so make sure to stay tuned. Follow us on Twitter. We're going to have real-time updates for you guys, along with clips.
Is this good,
and
guys?
Tomorrow, we will have the Gridiron
know,
Notes
nobody's
with
talking,
community
so we'll
questions from today's stream answered by the team. So let's get right
This
into
is on the
it.
EA,
Let's talk about
Twitch, by the way.
Gauntlet mode. Tell us a little bit about, now, from what I understand, just as clarification for all the players out
Very
there,
high.
Gauntlets is what we're calling it right now. It may not be actually called Gauntlets when the game is launched, but that's what we're going with now.
Work
That's
in
right.
progress.
So Gauntlets have been the internal code name, more or less, for it as we develop through it. As you play through Madden Mobile currently, you'll go through our programs, all of our live events, and with all that, you come in, you grind out for a couple weeks, you're going through this, this sort of theme park experience where you're grinding stuff out, you're getting your rewards, you're grinding stuff out, you're getting your rewards.
Garbo.
The new thing about this new Gauntlet mode, this new way to play that we've created is, one, it's definitely what we're using for our new Madden Master Track, so you definitely want to be involved with it. And 2, from a design philosophy,
so it looks like
what we're
Madden
doing
Master's
here
in here.
is, instead of kind of doing what programs do, we've taken a
Oh,
different
turn this up,
approach
that
where
looks
it's more of
really
like an escape room, so to speak, a dungeon, so to speak, where you're going to come into these maps. They're smaller, they're a bit more linear, the path is pretty clear on what you want to do, and you're just going to go through all this different 3D gameplay and some puzzle solving to get these stages, clear these stages, and get the rewards at the end of them all.
Okay, so we've got our first screen up. this would be
taking
the
screenshots.
screen after you
I
from the
like
main
how the
menu.
Gauntlets and actual
We've got one of our sections of the game this year is the solo mode, which will have programs like live events. You're going to have your season
there
mode
are
in there, and
solos
then
in
the
the
Gauntlet mode here.
Basically.
Correct.
So you'd hop in here. Clicking on Gauntlets would take you
This is so
into
much
the
like
next
Gauntlet now,
screen,
dude.
which would actually be our first preview of some of the first
That's actually like-
Gauntlet or Madden Master
That is
Series, I
actually
think,
That's right.
that we're going to see. So talk to us a little bit about the idea behind this. Like, how do these Madden Master Series work? Why would a player want to engage with it?
Sure. So, first and foremost, when the game's live and we have our big programs up, you want to be paying attention to that. But beside that, you want to constantly be here in our gauntlets, where you're going to be going through this like mini month-long journey. So we're going to have mini gauntlets through here. We're going to start with Juju as our first gauntlet. He's the final boss, if you will, of this first gauntlet. And you're going to work through about 10 stages to play through all of our schemes, all of our 3D gameplay, and other puzzle-solving elements to eventually get to him and his boss stage at the end. And upon defeating him as the big final boss stage that I've designed for you, you'll literally acquire him. So
So when you go in, let's take a look at the first stage,
Right.
or so to speak.
Yeah.
So talk us through the stages. How do they work? So like you've described it, we've got it's kind of like a dungeon crawl. You've got to get through one stage to progress to the next, and the goal getting to the very end where you can
Campaign,
acquire the
1, 4,
master.
1, 3,
Talk to us about within each stage what you're going to be doing.
That's right. So basically, you're going to come into every fresh stage. There's about 10. On the top left of this image, you'll see that there's like a little chalk circle, or there's a bunch of chalk circles, and then there's like one that's circled within the circle, if you will. And so that represents like you're on stage 3 of 10 right now because there's 10 dots up there. And this is still very work in progress. We're just bringing all the art in right now. And so you come in, you've got the stage start node. Every time you click on this, it's an information node that's going to explain what you need to be paying attention to on this map. So they're going to be custom written to explain
like
every
5,
single
like
map.
50
And we
live
have
events.
scores. We're probably going to launch with easily over 100 of these, possibly close to 200 of these stages. And as you move through, each of our icons represent a different element of gameplay. So you're going to encounter drills, more traditional scenarios, overdrive live events. And it's not the same overdrive live events anymore. We've built out hundreds of different combinations. So now we've kind of synthesized what's great about our traditional football scenario gameplay and our overdrive gameplay. So you'll actually have objectives you're trying to acquire as you're moving through here. So some of the overdrive gameplay you're going to encounter as you're moving through these stages are, play as a specific scheme, or score X amount of points, or rush so far, pass so many yards, use tactics, pass pressures, yada yada. But as you move through all this and you're moving through these challenges, you're going to acquire other things that aren't 3D gameplay. Like this is a screen of our trivia. So it's a brand new map node, our trivia map node, and we have it, put all through here. And basically, you're going to have 15 seconds right now when you activate a trivia node to read the question, look through the answers, pick the right answer, and submit it. And if you happen to forget to hit the submit button when the timer hits 0, we'll auto-submit for you with whatever you had selected.
I don't know this.
And if you get it right, you're going to get trivia currency. And if you get it wrong, you don't. But we'll have it on cooldowns. So trivia is a repeatable, endless grind at your leisure. You can do as much or as little as you want when you encounter them. And like I said, they'll be on a cooldown. So you'll pass it or fail it. It'll go on cooldown. It'll come back up. You do it again.
So let's take a step back. Maybe go back 2 screens and take a look at the stage again. I want to talk a little bit about in order to progress. So you're in a sense gonna have to go in order between these nodes.
Correct.
To get to the end of the stage. And some of the ways that you're going to progress through this are going to be different. Some are going to be live events, like you said. Some are going to be overdrive. Some will be challenges or trivia. Are there any other aspects to this, like a social aspect, or what are the, roadblocks that people are going to run into in terms of making their way through this, other than just completing these events?
Sure. So there's 3 types of game modes, then I'll explain the social elements within them. Or 3 level designs, if you will. So we have a linear path like what you're seeing here. You start at the start node, you're going to follow the path. You're going to, this level, is big enough to go off the top of the screen here. But you're going to go up there, traverse on the path, come back down, and finish at the stage end. This is what we would just call a linear map. We also have a semi-linear map design, which is where you will actually choose your path. So you'll move a little ways linear, and then you'll be given at least 2 paths to choose among. You'll pick at least one of them, and you'll clear it. And there'll be specific rewards on each path, so you'll actually be wanting to do your research, look down the map first, see what matters most to you, and then make your decision. And then finally, we have hub-level layouts, which are more of a sandbox thing where you're You're going to have a map node in the middle. You're not going to have paths anymore, really. You're going to have a handful of tool sets, a handful of live events that you're going to use to grind out as much or as little as you want until you can get through that hub. And I wanted to go ahead and talk about that because the semi-linear and the hub level designs use one of our new social elements. So we've got this new layer that we put on top of some of our map nodes called gates. And we have currency gates and we have time gates. Currency gates are literally grind out the local currency. When you get enough of it, you'll unlock the gate and move forward.
New Madden Mobile.
And time gates are, when you encounter them, it will say you can't pass for X amount of time. I know that feels bad. So what we've done here is combo it with an assist system because we want to incentivize more social play. So basically, if you're in a league and your league is hopefully active and you're all talking and working together, when you encounter these, there's a whole new assist system and a set of screens where you can manage helping each other out. So let's say you're at a currency gate and it requires 10 keys, whatever the key is. You can sit there and grind out those 10 keys, but while you're doing that, you can actually ask your league for help right there on that same live event panel. And what will happen is anyone else that's in the league is going to be notified that you're at that gate and you need help right now. And all they've got to do is go navigate to it and say they want to help. They lose nothing and you gain everything.
Your league mates
they lose like a second of time, I guess. But
right.
Obviously, you should help each other out. And when you do that, you'll move through these gates faster. And same with time. If you run into a time gate that's like, I don't know, an hour, everyone can help you. And maybe if a couple people help you and it was a 30-minute help on each, then you instantly get through it. One, we want a gate for the social element to help you help each other. And two, we don't want you to just only live in gauntlets. There's other great things we want you to move through the game. So there's other map nodes and stuff from that same sentiment that we're using to help give you the maximum reward if you're going wide in our game.
Okay, so you brought up rewards. Let's talk rewards. Let's go back, S. Gibbs, to the boss screen. Let's take a look here. So this would be the final stage. Talk to us about you're not only gonna be grinding for this Juju player, but you're also gonna be gaining rewards throughout the gauntlets. Is that right?
That's right.
Okay.
Yeah, so every single stage you will have at least one reward node that gives a pretty meaty reward pack. Sometimes you'll have up to 4 reward nodes on a single stage. And with this, we're giving out all the currencies that matter. Like, for example, let's say you don't want to play Overdrive competitively, but you do like Overdrive live events. I make sure we have captain and coach currencies throughout these rewards so you can still be leveling up your captains and coaches and developing them without having to go into a competitive mode if you want to do it that way. We'll be giving out stamina, so as you move through, if you want to keep pushing forward, we'll make sure you have more and more stamina to do that.
Do these gauntlets require stamina to progress through them?
They do. So every 3D gameplay will require stamina.
Okay.
For the most part, no other nodes whatsoever would require that.
Got it.
Yeah. And so you'll get that. You'll get other currencies. Training points for your players, coins, other currencies that we're introducing. So all that'll be trickled throughout here. And then when you get to a boss stage, and again, this is still work in progress, much more art is coming in, you'll fight through it, you'll get to the very end, here's Juju in front of you, and you've got to go into this big battle against him that we've designed for you. These are unique, these aren't going to be seen a second time anywhere else in terms of how that 3D gameplay has been set up. So it'll be puzzle solving, there'll be a lot of objectives you need to acquire while you're on the field. And then afterward, once you defeat him, you will be given him as a player for you at a much higher OVR than it required to come in, because I failed to mention earlier, to enter some of these gauntlets, there will be an OVR gate, just so it's paced well for you. And so if you come in, say, at a 70 OVR, this Juju could be possibly 80 OVR. So it's,
Why
so
is
the
it
idea is
OVR?
that you come in at a certain level and you're going to get a reward that's going to be meaningful to
chill.
your team.
Absolutely.
Okay. And talk to us about, so every time I go into a gauntlet, are the stages going to be the same? Is it randomly generated, or how does that work?
Sure. So we have handcrafted every single stage you'll experience. However, we do have a cool system where we tell our engine to procedurally select which stages that we're going to give to you. So you and all your buddies, when you all come in, you will have different stages. They are of similar difficulty, similar reward, etc., but they will have unique layouts, different 3D gameplay, etc. So every time you come in, it will be different.
Interesting. So the initial iteration of the Gauntlet mode, it sounds like it's really going to be tailored towards this Master Series program.
Correct.
The grind towards the Madden Master.
Right.
And the idea, though, from what I understand, is that we're going to implement it in other areas as well.
That's
Can
right.
you talk about any of those? Is that still under lock and key, or?
For the most part, it is. I can at least talk philosophically for a second about it. So, this is the brand new way to play. This is our first massive foray into it. We want to get it in your hands as soon as possible, get your feedback, and iterate on it. And from that feedback, we've got another 2 or 3 cooking, and we're going to make sure that those are, as refined as possible, and we'll be rolling those out early in the season. But they will, also give great rewards, have awesome playability, and just all fitting under the Gauntlet umbrella pretty well, and be different from programs.
Interesting. Okay. Well, let's take a break. Let's do a giveaway, because we need to give away some players. We got a brand new program that just launched today versus, well, it's not new, it's the return.
That's right.
Round 2. You guys loved it. You said it was your favorite program on Reddit. I saw the thread. We got it back today. There are 2 new 110 overall Onyx tier players. We've got Juju Smith-Schuster and Bobby Wagner.
Cool.
We're going to give away both of them right now to a lucky winner. If you have mobile, you need to give us your UID when we whisper you. I can't give you the players if you don't give me that.
That's right.
That's right.
If you don't have mobile, let us know. We'll make sure to get you hooked up with something
That
else.
was a Juju and a Bobby Wagner.
Juju and a Bobby Wagner. 110 overall. Roll it.
Good. Winner. Swarm 18.
B Swarm 18. Congratulations.
Any good story about
Wow.
B Swarm?
Yeah.
Do you know B Swarm?
Nope.
I think I went to high school with B Swarm. Back in
CHF,
2003.
he's like, I never win
Yeah,
anything.
in Savannah, Georgia. Yeah, those were the good old days.
Loves beer.
Literally, local honey for allergies. He gave me some last week, and my allergies have never been better. So we are now, we gave away a Juju, we gave away a Bobby Wagner. We've got one more giveaway to do right now. We're going to do bosses because they're still out. Last week we gave away a bunch of bosses. I'm looking at who we have right now. I think we want to give away a George Kittle, 110 overall, and a DeMarcus Lawrence, 110 overall.
All right, we're going to roll it.
Roll it.
Here's Turk, 1,000.
Turk D, 3,000.
No relation to Turk.
He's a
Andre 3000's brother, I think.
Turk. He might be a Scrubs
That
fan,
ain't me,
though.
Chief.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah,
know if they're taking a
he
break.
probably
or if they
is.
Stop.
Great show.
I don't know
great
if they
show.
have any.
So, congratulations. Make sure to give us your UID if you have mobile. If you don't, let us know. Still get you hooked up with
Anything
something.
else on?
And let's jump right back into it. Okay, so Gauntlet mode.
Oh, they're still
We
talking
know that it is this new mode that's designed, from what I understand, to be a way that people can continue progressing with their team outside of major programs.
That's right.
A lot of the feedback that we got from you guys this year is, when is the new program? When is the new content? You guys are hungry for content. This is a way that we can deliver to you guys ongoing content that you'll be able to continuously grind for, that'll give you meaningful rewards. How are we going to ensure that the rewards rest of the season?
Sure. So we do have the tech to obviously track, your lineups and stuff. And so currently, as I'm designing further Gauntlet stuff through, all that, we have been exploring, exactly what you just said, how we can make this as rewarding as possible. So as you go through the main Madden Master Series, like we reviewed a moment ago, you'll get these key iconic players that are very powerful and very good for your upgrades. We've got a second type of Gauntlet that we've been working on that's focused on more of a repeatable run. So each of these gauntlets, you're going to move through once, you're going to complete it, you're going to be done with it, you're not coming back to it. You'll move on to the next one because it's better. And you'll keep doing that. And again, we'll generate cool new stages for you and all that, but you're going to keep moving forward. The second one that I've been working on for you, that I'm going to launch to you as soon as I can, is more of like a true repeatable one. And basically what that is let's say there's not a program that you're interested in or that's giving you rewards that's relevant to you yet, you can move over to this other type of replayable gauntlet and come in and we'll generate 10 more stages for you and you'll play as much as you want. And when you're done with it, you'll get rewards at the end. The final stage, instead of being a boss stage, will be like a treasure room, if you will. And it will just have rewards for you to claim. And then as soon as that ends, you can just do it again and do it again and do it again, if that's the way you want to play. And that way, no matter what, you can always be spending your stamina to play our great new gameplay and keep getting more and more rewards.
How will the rewards in Gauntlets compare to those in like the repeatable live events?
Whatever you want.
Have we thought about the relationship there? Where typically players in between programs are going in and playing like those daily live events, repeatable stuff. I assume that there's still going to be a need and a want to do that for the players.
Absolutely.
Will there have to be some sort of choice that I make as a player to play those events versus like going in and grinding Gauntlets? I assume both will cost some sort of stamina.
That's correct.
And so is there a type of something that I would want to go after in Gauntlets versus playing these other live events?
Yeah. So as we, design out our reward, schematic, if you will, and we see where we want to put everything for you this season, you'll certainly have incentive to work on both programs and Gauntlets. Based on the packs you pull and how you acquire certain players, you may have more incentive to be in one versus the other because of just the way you achieve things. But let's say, not that this would happen, let's just say that you don't pull any packs, then of course you want to grind both to get everything that you would want. So it'll really come down to what you need, what you want for your lineup, for your ultimate team.
Okay.
But yeah, there's good on both.
Excellent. So we've got the all-new Gauntlet mode. Anything else that I missed in terms of what you want to relay to the people about this new mode? I know you're passionate about the design of it. You talked to me a lot about it. There's still a lot of moving parts and work in progress, but what else should the people know?
So I think the only other really cool, interesting thing that we haven't talked about yet for the new Madden Master Series Gauntlets would be just some of the other map nodes that we're adding. I think trivia is really cool. It's a big deal. We've got a huge database of knowledge for you. And if you don't know it, well, it's a learning opportunity. You'll know it, when you get it wrong. And if you do know it, then you're going to get those rewards. So we're really looking for ways to give you things besides 3D gameplay to do, to just supplement that. And so trivia is a really cool one. Another cool one that we're adding is what we're calling the Hail Mary map node. And Hail Marys are these one-shot, high stamina, therefore high risk, with a high reward experience that we'll have trickled throughout some of the maps. You may see this outside of Gauntlets as well. But basically, you'll be presented with a pretty difficult situation. You'll see the details of it out there on the live event panel, and you'll decide, is it worth this much stamina for me to try this today? And again, you only get one chance. So I recommend doing it because the rewards are really, really, really good.
Really
by
good.
comparison.
Really, really, really good.
Yeah, looking at the math and all, yeah. So do that. But yeah, if you're not as confident in a certain one, don't worry. You can totally leave it behind. You will see more of them. So if it's like really something outside of the way you like to play, you'll get ones that are good for you.
For you guys.
You got a screen for us. Oh, we got a hot off the presses.
That's right.
Hot off the presses. This just came in. This is an updated art look for the Gauntlets. Talk to us about what's going on here. Anything different? Obviously, it's visually updated, but any other tidbits that you want to add in on?
Yeah, so this is getting closer to the ultimate vision we have visually for this. We have the Steelers scheme, and we're playing with it here.
2 days.
So instead of just a green grass field background, we wanted to explore, well, how cool would it be if it was the specific team? So in this case, when you're moving through the first gauntlet to battle Juju at the end, you will see this. And again, this is not final either. We even have cooler stuff that we'll try to show you as soon as we can. But we start to bring in what we're internally just kind of referring to as like doodles. So you see like those big hands pointing at the start node and some other stuff floating around. You see the almost explosion kind of thing around that first node on the linear path, because that's actually what one of our gates will be. And then you'll use the nodes around it to get the currency to unlock the gate and move forward. And so we're going to be using that doodle type of art to convey all kinds of information to you to make sure it's as clear as possible so you understand what's going on and that you don't miss anything that matters to you.
Excellent. Well, I love doodles, personally.
Yeah.
I'm a doodler. So we've got the final screen of Gauntlets we just showed you. Each one's going to be visually representative of the player and the team that you are going after for the Madden Master Series. Later on, I'm sure we'll get different visual styles for the different gauntlets that we have coming. So I think that about covers it, unless you had anything else to add on Gauntlets.
No, that's the first big overview. We'll certainly provide you more and more as soon as we're ready.
And make sure you guys give us feedback. Let us know what you think about Gauntlets. What do you want to know about Gauntlets? What would you like to see them become? Things like that. I'm going to post 2 threads. One's going to be on Reddit. One's going to be on Mudhead. Make sure to leave your feedback in there. I'll take your questions. We're going to get them answered by the team in tomorrow's Gridiron Notes. So stay tuned for that.
All right.
And let's...
Goodbye. Who cares about giveaways? All right. How was that, guys? What do you guys think of it? Hold on, I'm going to get to my stream. Is that gay Steve Dave? Gotta like my own thing. Hold on. Alright, bet. Ooh! Alright, we got it now. Alright, let's go back. Alexa, play Bad Liar. Let's listen to this. Alright, so we got the Blitz events.
Bad Liar isn't included with Prime.
What?
But is available with Amazon Music Unlimited.
Are you
Play
joking?
over 50 million songs on this Echo Dot with Amazon Music. It's free for
You don't
30
care?
days, and then you'll be automatically charged
Oh, this is an
$3.99
easy live event.
a month. Cancel anytime. Terms in the Alexa app.
What?
Start your free trial and play Bad Liar.
No.
Okay. You can sign up anytime by saying, sign up for Amazon Music Unlimited. Here's a station for you based on the song Bad Liar by Imagine Dragons on Amazon Music.
Wow, please talk more. 2 elites. Not bad. I don't know if he'll actually exchange yet for 2, so I'm just going to wait it out. And I'll somehow have to exchange all these guys without exchanging all my 7 million gold players. Ooh, Rising Star? Dang it. What if that would have worked? Alexa, skip. Alright, so which one's the one that I don't know which ones I need to exchange. I don't know how to do this. Oh my gosh. This is a fat bet. I needed to go play my boss events first. We're gonna do that first. Wow, Saul. Who's the most expensive boss player? Anybody know? Alexa, skip. What is this, bro? Alexa, play some music.
Alright, playing your most played songs.
I knew it. Alexa, skip. AP. Gone. Let's take some fat dubs. We're getting our second boss player. I have no clue yet. I'll decide. It depends how long it is. Does it say how long it is on there? Bruh. What'd you say? To only trade in versus players, search up versus and add all. Oh, I can do that? That's cool. Thanks for telling me that. I'm a bot. Why is my phone so hot? My phone's a little hot. It's on fire. Probably because I'm so lit. Ooh! Yeah, I'm happy Bella's in here. He'd call me a bot. Catch it! You already unlocked the other side? No way! Are you kidding me? I bet you wasted like 3 million trophies. Maybe it is easy. Yeah, but the thing is, this promo is actually like the best promo, so I'm not mad about it. Like everything with the Campus Heroes or not the Ironclad, like everything with that like style was absolute garbage. Never played any of them. 9K Blitz tokens will get you it. Well, guess what? Bot tie 0-0 here. Everywhere I go, it'll be like, don't blame. What did that say? Yeah, it is OP. Except I don't got 9K Blitz tokens. Come on. Freaking Kyrie. I chose the veterans because I want to get Harrison Smith. I had 7K just laying around because I didn't use any for the boss promo. Let's pull some straight heat. Oh, alright. Web, you goat. Let's go. Let's go! Get juked, kid. Kidded. I only have one more attempt. Am I get that corner? Yeah, barely made it in. You hold the line when every one of them is giving up and giving in, tell me, in this house. All right, final one. Please don't be a super long game. I know, that's why I'm waiting, because it might be an error, so I'm kind of just like waiting it out, and maybe they'll increase it. Twitch.tv, by the way. Alright. Fat L's. That's the stupidest play. Like, I swear. Who designed that play? Thielen, thank you. Thielen, the best receiver in the league. JK, best white receiver in the league. Alright, so now we're at 328. We can get a boss. I don't know who I'm going to get yet, so I'm kind of just going to open it later. I guess I'll see what the most expensive boss is. But I have this. I sniped an Eric Ebron for like 500k, so. Then I got a Brandon Brooks up. I don't know who to get. Oh, is a Chris Carter going up in price? I don't know. Crud. Dang, it is. I'm gonna have to buy it. Or bid on one. Nah, whatever. I'm selling a boss to get a boss, so kind of just a trade. Maybe I'll get some coins out of it. Oh, wrong one. Alright, so we can do the offensive one now. Defensive was super easy. I'm gonna guess that's gonna be the same. It's actually a little bit harder, but because I could get my bot to just spam a defensive play. I think the Brandon Brooks goes for the most because offensive guards are really rare, so And he's like one of the last ones, so... Actually, he might be the last one, so we'll see. And 10 yards. My phone is burning up. It went down 6%. What's going on? That's fine. I'll be done streaming soon. We'll see. 2 elites there. How do I search this? Just kidding. I just actually learned this now. I'm a bot. Wait, hold on. I like how the versus diamond doesn't pop up. What promo is that? What promo is that? If it's not... What promo are you? Oh, you're probably a veteran, aren't you? Or not. Okay, you're literally not even a promo. Get out of here, scrub. I sound dead? Get a versus elite. What else? Let's see something. Alright, so if we did 5 elite trophies, we would get 75. We do times that by 6. Times 6 is like 42. 450? But there's a limit, I bet. We'll just do it, but... Yes, sir. There's an 8-hour cooldown. Oh, look at this. Look, it's the multicolored thing. That's lit. That's pretty litty. Now, what do I want to do with all my elite players? I have 1 million gold players and 1 million... Wow, gold players go for nothing. Well, time to exchange everything. Wow, that's a lot of gold trophies. Huh. Not gonna lie, that is a lot of gold trophies. And a lot of elite. You know what? I could not care less. If I traded all these gold players. Oh, that's gonna break my game, dude. And it didn't. That's surprising. Huh. How am I gonna search the other versus players? Huh. I don't know. Maybe I have to do a veteran versus. Aw, darn. That ain't working, Chief. What else can we do? Let me see these packs again. So just the versus elite. There's a pick. $0.50 more for that. Interesting. Look at all this stuff that nobody buys. No, prices did not go up at all. I can almost get another one of these 98s, or maybe a chance. Well, who wants to do a ton of elite players? I do. Ooh, Tree Boston. Next one. Patrick Richard. Jay Ajayi. Next one. Dude, we haven't pulled an 85 plus yet. Can I pull diamonds out of this? I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Because I don't want all these gold players on my bench, so. Look at all this stuff. Webbot00 going through his bench. I can't even pull an 85 plus. These are so garbage. Holy. Holy garb. Wow. These are so bad. Wow. Best packs in the game. Pull a Kyle Rudolph. I might actually use him. Hold on. But he's West Coast. Is that what? I can't change it, do I? Nope. We'll just slide him in. So we'll have a Kirk Cousins from the Boss promo. Maybe. I'll probably get a John Randall. Maybe. If I have enough coins at the end. Hold on. Oh, lit. Lit! I want to open 5 diamond things. I think I'll do that for a video some other day, but we'll exchange all this stuff, whatever. But anyways, guys, I think that's really all I got for today's stream. Yeah. I'll probably complete that later. Alright, guys. Hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you did, drop a like down below and subscribe if you guys are new. And I'll catch you guys later. Peace. Whoa, Port of the Great. You want to die?